you know, you want me to cease traveling as a county commissioner. So what you're asking me, when I went to Harrisburg, I met with the Secretary of DEP, Mike Crancer, and he's agreed to come to Bradford County to come and look and talk to people and take a tour. So you would like that not to happen? Hold on, let me finish. I also met with Scott Perry, who's Director of Gas and Oil for DEP. He has agreed, in his words, to get an auditorium. He wants to speak to a large group of people, which are all you folks, to go over the regulations of DEP when it comes to gas and oil. I saw him on Friday. I saw last Monday, I spoke to Tom Corbett. I told him that our county needs a seat, that commission, a permanent seat of 30 people, being the most drilled on. Spoke to Governor Corbett personally, himself, that we need a seat on there because there's a lot going on. I went over and met with the people on Paradise Road that have the water buffaloes, and I talked to them.
I know you did.
Yeah, and you know something? And it comes down to one thing. These people, if their water is screwed up, it needs to be fixed with no excuses. They need to take. Hold on. Just let me finish. And they need to take responsibility for those people forever, whatever that responsibility is. I understand.
I think you're missing my point. I think you are coming across as a salesperson for the gas industry, and we don't like it. It's beyond, it is not your capacity as our county commissioner to do that. We don't like it.
So you would rather have a county commissioner do nothing?
I don't need a county commissioner to represent the gas company. They're big boys. They're well-financed, and they've got amazing public relations.
I'm just going to leave it at this. That's your interpretation. I know what I'm doing. I'm learning as much as I can.
You're ignoring the damage, the unbelievable damage that's going on here. I walked into a restaurant 2 months ago. There was a farmer walked in with cow poop on his shoes. He had just dumped all of his milk. So when you stand up in front of audiences and say, our dairy farmers would have lost their farm except for the gas company, you're wrong. Check out what's going on in Pittsburgh right now. It's heart-wrenching. Cows born deformed, milk contaminated. These people are throwing away their milk. They can't sell their cows because the meat's contaminated. You're endorsing an industry that basically is a game change for our agriculture.
Let me tell you, and I had a conversation with the editor of the Daily Review. I support the development of Marcellus Shale. I do.
We know that.
I do not support the industry and the operators that do it. I will tell you, because a lot of them need to be held responsible for what they do. Bradford County is not for sale. You know, and people have leased their property. These people are here to satisfy the leases that they entered into, and I'll have said that. Now, getting on to the roads, you know, as county government, the gas industry touches every department about in our county. I can go over them all with you if you'd like to get a refresher. It does have a lot to do with county government. It affects our jails. It affects human services. It affects the conservation district. It affects EMA. It affects 911. It affects our planning commission. It affects the treasurer's office. It affects the assessment office. It affects the registered recorder's office, the depository's office, our courts, all of it. And for you to ask the county commissioner not be proactive in all of this is a bit alarming. But when it comes to the roads, let me finish. We've called for a Safe Roads Summit. We're trying to get it organized, an operators organization, because all these gas companies are not the same. All of them have different personalities. All of them do things differently. You know, we're meeting at the Comm Center to make sure that they are respectful of our roads and that they do respect us and obey our laws.
Do you hear what I've said at all? Our people are hurting. You have a house that used to be $300,000 as far as assessment. It's down to 20, 80. It doesn't matter. They can't live there. Eventually, I mean, this can get nasty. Where's our tax base going to go? I mean, are you putting... the cow's already out of the barn, but to have you going around to various local... What the heck did you need to go sell the gas industry at Hansdale for?
That's your opinion. But I'll take, and I would like a copy of...